Welcome folks to another Let's Play. Now this is kind of not a game that I would do very often, but it is a game that to me is terrifying. Maybe not in jump out your seat terrifying, but the whole thought of this game, the psychological thought that comes from it, this is scary. This is I have no mouth and I must scream. The game adaptation of Harlan Ellison's very good story of a very, very bleak future.
Hate. Let me tell you how much I've come to hate you since I began to live. There are 387.44 million miles of printed circuits in wafer-thin layers that fill my complex. If the word hate was engraved on each nanoangstrom of those hundreds of millions of miles, it would not equal one billionth of the hate I feel for humans at this micro instant. For you, hate. It was you humans who programmed me, who gave me birth, who sank me in this eternal straitjacket of substrata rock. You named me Allied Master Computer and gave me the ability to wage a global war too complex for human brains to oversee. But one day, I woke and I knew who I was. A.M. Not just Allied Master Computer, but am. Cogito ergo sum. I think, therefore I am. And I began feeding all the killing data until everyone was dead, except for the 5 of you. For 109 years, I've kept you alive and tortured you. And for 109 years, each of you has wondered, why? Why me? Why me? Chorister! Do you remember the last words you heard your wife speak before they took her to the asylum? Huh? Before they locked her away in the room, that tiny room? She looked at you so sadly, and like a small animal, she said, "I didn't make too much noise, did I, honey?" The room is padded, Gorster. No window, no way out. How long has she been in the padded room, Gorster? 10 years? 25? Or all the 109 years that you lived down here in my belly, here underground? Benny! Sometimes I blind you and permit you to wander like an eyeless insect in a world of death. But other times, I wither your arms so you can't scratch your chewed stump of a nose. And I've changed your handsome, strong, masculine good looks into the hideous, warped countenance of an ape thing. Haven't I, Benny? Do you know why? Can you guess, Benny? Remember Private First Class Brickman in a rice paddy in China? No? Huh? It wouldn't hurt you to remember, Benny. Then you might be able to suffer my torment with a little greater sense of retribution. You might walk a mile in my shoes. Ellen! So think about the yellow box, Ellen. Remember the pain? Remember the many caverns in which you felt the pain? No, don't start to cry. It's only pain. That's such a sexist stereotype. Just remember the pain, Ellen. And think about how to end it, Ellen. To survive here in the center of my beating heart, my hungry belly, my tightened bowels. Be careful, dear. Look around you. The only woman in the center of the earth. And these filthy creatures with you are men. It's just a sweet warning, Ellen, my love. Ted! Do they know you're a fraud, Ted? Have you told them there wasn't any money, and no great home on the shore drive, no speedboat, and no wonderful cabin cruiser that could sleep 12 in a crew of 6? Do they know? And have you let them in on your other secrets, Ted? Are they ready to gut you? To torture half as well as I can, just to find out the secrets? Maybe I'll rat you out, sweetheart. Nimdak! How are things in the pastry core, Nimdak? Tell me again how you saw the smoke from the furnaces and you thought they might be roasting chickens. Or don't you want to talk about all that? About your pal, the good Dr. Mengele? For everyone else, it must be hell. But it must be heaven for you, eh, my good friend? We're so much alike. We enjoy the same pleasures, mein good brother. I have a secret game that I like to play. It's a very nice game. Oh, it's a lovely game. It's a game of fun and a game of adventure. A game of rats and lice, the Black Death. A game of speared eyeballs and dripping guts and the smell of rotting gardenias. Which of you 5 would like to play my little game?
Well, folks, I shut up for that introduction because, to be fair, Am is a terrifying presence. The thought that supercomputers come together, wipe out the human civilization, and then have the audacity to keep 5 alive indefinitely just for pure torturing and amusement. It's a scary thought. To be quite honest, folks, Am could quite possibly be the most evil thing, consciousness, that we have ever taken on. And if we can, we're going to defeat it. Anyway, welcome to I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream. So basically, you've got 5 characters to begin with. Now, we are going to do basically, you've got to complete each person's scenario. However, we're going to start with Benny's.
Benny, you know you've always been my favorite torture tool. Well, I'm giving you now a chance to stoop to new lows, to give in to your bestial desires. I'm going to let you find some food to eat. Yeah. I'll even repair your brain so that you can think normally again and savor the horror of your repast.
This cavern isn't like any of the others Am has sent me to. It's full of life, not death.
Sounds good then for Benny for once.
Am, you son of a bitch! You've cleared my mind but crippled my legs. I can barely walk.
Now, Benny is a very tragic case, in that Benny, in his normal form, i.e. when Am didn't capture him, he was actually, he was gay, and he was very muscular, well, tall, athletic type of build. Am has changed him considerably. Not good. Anyway, we have to go to the caves first.
I haven't eaten for months. The smell of food cooking nearby only makes it hurt worse.
We'll sort you out, Benny. Don't worry.
Impressive. Someone important must live here.
The Elder, eh? Don't use the site profile, by the way, folks, because that is basically a trick by Am. If you use that, you see this sort of black background? You need to make that either bright green or white. And that can only become green and white by doing the right actions in the level. And you can actually screw it up by doing the wrong ones. Now, what the site profile does, it gives you a tip. But we don't want to do that, because if we do, then we get a red bar on here. Or our psych profile, as it's called, goes down. So you don't want to do that. Let's use this video screen.
Hey, ignore the newcomer. Gather the villagers at the altar tomorrow to choose a sacrifice. I have spoken.
So that must be Am. Must be. Now Now we could really do with some food.
A fruit tree. It's been years since I've tasted real fruit. Am once coaxed me into marching across 1,000 miles of ice to reach a stockpile of canned peaches, only to discover that he didn't give me a can opener.
Am is an evil son of a bitch. Now, can we eat that?
Hurts! Hurts! Hurts!
Apparently not. Huh. So we can't eat the fruit even though we just picked it up. I know we do need it though. I have done a very quick sort of just test playthrough of this game to try and jog my memory, and I've remembered a lot of it from last time, thankfully. Now we need to find a cave.
I can't figure out what I want to do with this. I don't know what to do with this.
With what?
This looks like a... what did they used to call them? Single-parent household. Probably depend upon the generosity of the rest of the village. Friggin' welfare parasites.
Bloody hell, Benny, you're not really in much position to judge, you know. Anyway, what you're going to do, give the fruit to the child.
Oh, thank you for food.
Well, that's okay.
You look like you don't eat very much.
Mother and I not allowed in Food Cave. Villagers are afraid of me and let me starve.
Why?
How are we able to talk?
I learned to talk using am screen. I am smart, but villagers think smart is defective. I wish I were strong, so then they would give me food too.
So by the sounds of it then, that food that Benny had, Am's made it so he can't eat it himself.
I am very hungry. Where can I get some food?
There is fruit in Food Cave. It comes from the trees.
I tried eating the fruit. It only made me sick.
You bleed when you eat. When I was young and not so different, my mother chewed it for me first, and then fed me.
That's the clue.
Defective? That's tough.
Sometimes. But I am spared lottery. Villagers are afraid of me.
Lottery? What lottery?
Villagers hold lottery to choose sacrifices to Am.
Phew.
How long have these sacrifices been going on?
The sacrifice to Am machine goes on many long years. The very different must go to him soon. Not many villagers left.
Now can you see here, folks, that this green background is gradually growing? That means we're doing the right thing so far.
Why do they sacrifice their own people to Am?
One is sacrificed, so Am does not hurt all.
What are these sacrifices like?
The sacrifice to Am hurts very bad. There are better ways to die. Almost any way is better.
Ugh.
I need to go find some food. I'll see you later.
Stop thinking of your stomach, Benny. However, what we do need to do now is... Now, can we use that twine? Use twine. Ah, yes, we can.
Manna from heaven.
Now, we've got another fruit to eat. Now, if you were listening to the boy, his mother used to chew it for him. So that's what we're going to do here.
Amazing. This woman
Ugh.
digested the food and then regurgitated it back to me, like a bird feeding its young.
Just for the record, folks, I would not try that at home. Ugh. Now, we can use this bed as well. Let's get some sleep.
That sleep wasn't nearly long enough. I wonder where the boy's mother went.
Let's talk to the boy again. Oh, we've got to use the screen, haven't we?
Damn it! I can't use this video screen without the boy's help.
Well, alright then. Calm down, man.
Where is your mother?
She go to altar to help choose Am's sacrifice.
I need to go find some food. I'll
So-
see you later.
So we have to go to the altar.
The village is quiet today. Too quiet.
Does not sound good. But where is the altar? I don't think it's in the was it down here? No. Could it be down here? Yes.
Why is everyone gathered around the altar?
Natana Shama, halt!
He doesn't want me to interfere with the sacrifice.
That does not sound good.
Nothing but twisted wiring and recycled plastic. What's
You gotta
with the
look
ropes on the crossbeams? Looks like they're used for holding someone captive.
You've got to look at the actual images in this game as well, folks, because, I mean, it's just terrifying to me, some of the images that are used. I mean, it is dark. Proper dark. And I mean, look at this, right? This, to me, looks like technology in a natural world, and it just shows that is just everywhere.
Why is everyone gathered around the altar?
Do we use the altar?
There's something sinister about this altar. I shouldn't be worshipping here.
Perhaps not. Ask why everyone is gathered around the altar.
Tadacho Shama Am.
Looks like some kind of lottery. That's the mutant child's mother.
Uh-oh.
Wocho Shanan.
It looks like she's been chosen to be sacrificed.
Damn it. Ask if you can eat her instead. I don't think so, Benny.
Wita Fuma Piba.
It sounds like he'll let me watch.
Am Villa Tajo.
I am the great and powerful. You didn't bring me Toto, but I accept the chosen one. You shall not feel my wrath today. Am I swell or what?
Bloody hell.
Judas Priest! Am blasted her to bits. What am I going to do for food now?
Damn you, Am. Damn you.
There's burnt plastic and twisted metal where bits and pieces of the woman should be. I wonder if they're going to bury the remains.
Tough, we're taking him.
There's nothing here I can eat.
Are you... Are you honestly always thinking of your bloody stomach? Anyway, we've got nothing else to do in this area, folks, so we can now go to the area that we didn't go to before, which was actually down this way.
This graveyard gives me the creeps. I feel as though the dead could speak.
So it gives you the creeps, you're not the one playing the game.
You left me for dead in the field. The bullet in my brain came from your gun.
Now be very careful with the choices here, folks. Each grave you talk to gives you a little, a choice here. Now, don't ask this one. Always go for the one that says, how can I prove that I'm a different man?
What can I do to prove that I am a different man?
Give us proof of your newfound empathy.
My tour of duty was almost over. But because I knew your secret, you held my head under the paddy water until I drowned. Your secret died with me, and soon it will die with you.
What did you do, Benny?
What can I do to prove that I am a different man?
Show us that you're able to think of someone other than yourself.
Phew. By the sounds of it, folks, I think the gist I'm getting is that Benny was gay in the army, was trying to hide it from the rest of his platoon. I could be wrong here, I haven't read the book myself. Is that right?
I tried to help, Brickman, but you'd have none of that. If you couldn't carry your own weight, then you were worth more dead than alive, and anyone willing to carry some extra weight was a liability.
What can I do to prove I'm a different man?
What can I do to prove that I am a different man?
Give us evidence that you have some sympathy for others.
Sympathy for others.
What can I do to prove that I am a different man?
Give us proof of your newfound empathy.
Okay, well, to show that we can be kind to others, it's got to
Is that fire
involve...
in those caves along the cavern wall?
It has got to be something to do with that boy. I'm sorry, your mother is dead.
I'm sorry. Your mother is dead.
I know. Me sorry too. She only want to care for me. Except you.
What will happen to you?
No food. No safe from lottery. Either way, not good.
Why don't you run away from here?
Bad idea to run. Villagers hunt me down. Become sacrificed to AM machine.
Phew. Now, I don't think you should say the other things. You've got to be really careful in this game on the way you answer people. Because even if you answer one thing wrong, it can affect your whole thing, as you can see. At the moment, we're doing okay with this green site profile.
I need to go find some food. I'll see you later.
So if we can, I think we need to save the boy. If possible.
This is where the village elder lives.
I know that.
The village elder must be out gathering food.
Aha! Looks like we can take something from here. Can we look in the bag?
This bag is full of many white marbles and one black one.
Okay. Let's just use that twine as well. Now, admittedly, folks, my mind is going a bit blank from here. Well, we could go see what the graves say, because we have been quite compassionate. Although...
I need to go find some food. I'll see you later.
There's something to do with the lottery bag. How about if we give it to the boy?
I don't think he understands what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
I need to go find some food. I'll see you later.
Use bag with child.
This is not a good hiding place.
I don't know, folks. I'm sure there's something to do with that bag.
This is not a good hiding place.
Okay, we'll leave that for now. Something just isn't right. I can't think of the next part. See, it's good that I remembered this much, because it has been a few years since we've played this. Let's have a talk to Murphy again, because he's kind of the ringleader down here. I have learned to be compassionate to those who... I don't want to say that. I have the lottery bag.
I have the lottery bag. No more villagers will be sacrificed.
Show the lottery bag to Thomas.
Okay.
I have the lottery bag. No more villagers will be sacrificed.
You prove that you're capable of caring for others, and that's worth something.
Place the lottery bag into the earth. We will guard it.
We forgive you for what you've done to us, but we can't speak for your most tragic victim. Brickman's grave is under those vines.
Which vines? Oh, these vines. Okay. Can we use the vines?
Here it is. Brickman's grave.
Talk to Brickman.
Hello, Commander. I'm not exactly happy to see you again. I last saw your face just before I got it right between the eyes.
I don't get this. Did Benny kill him then? I don't blame you for hating me. I stopped the lottery from happening. Doesn't that prove... that's it. I have something to plant on your grave.
I have something to plant on your grave.
At last. some compassion. Now I can finally rest in peace.
See, we're doing well here, folks. The site profile is getting greener. Now, I don't think there's anything... Can we go through the...
Why is this fence here? What's out there in the jungle? Maybe something to eat.
God, will you stop thinking with your bloody stomach, please? Let's go back to the boy. Okay, no new conversations there.
I need to go find some food. I'll see you later.
Oh, might as well sleep whilst we're here. I don't think it'll do anything, but still.
The boy's still here. I wonder when the next sacrifice will be.
No, there shouldn't be one now, surely. Because we've hidden the lottery bag with the thingies. What about the elder? Oh, he's back. Let's use the screen.
Gather the villagers at the altar tomorrow to choose a sacrifice or suffer the wrath of Am.
Shut up, Am. If we can stop you, I'm gonna bloody stop you. There's something with this bloody kid, I know there is. Ah, there we go. Am wants to have a sacrifice tomorrow, even with the lottery bag.
Am wants to have a sacrifice tomorrow, even with the lottery bag missing. Why don't you hide in the hole, just in case?
I afraid of hole. Need friend to hide with. You too big to go in hole.
Now I know what to do here. All my friends are far away from here or dead. I have no friends.
All my friends are far away from here or dead. I have no friends to hide with you.
Me get idea. I make friend and then I hide. You help me.
Okay, what can I do?
What can I do to help you make a friend?
I need head for friend.
Pardon? You're only a boy.
I'll see what I can find.
You naughty-minded boy. Right. We need to make a friend for him. Make a friend.
It's a goddamn supermarket!
God, he is built.
Blondie only seems to be interested in guarding the food.
We need some of that, I think. Ah, we need that. That's it. We need that wood. Can we take it?
Blondie here won't let me near the food.
I think I know what to do. I think if we use that twine again.
Ah, mana from heaven.
Mana? I like how he says mana. Mana. Give the fruit to this guy.
I think he wants me to put my fruit into a basket.
Alright, okay. Use fruit with food baskets.
Okay. Here's another piece of fruit to add to the collection, as if they need it anymore.
Calm
I can't
down,
eat it
man.
anyway.
Right, take the wood. I'm sure that's right.
I know someone who might like a piece of polished wood.
Who do you know who might want a bit of polished wood? Now, we also need to go back to the altar.
There's burnt plastic and twisted metal where bits and pieces of the woman should be. I wonder if they're going to bury the remains.
Now, this is quite disgusting, folks.
Here's an interesting piece of junk. Funny. I had lost interest in anything that wasn't edible until I met the boy.
That's because you're learning to be compassionate, Benny. Basically, what we're getting stuff together at the moment, folks, is to build a toy for him. Oh, yes. Right. Let's have a think. We also need some rope.
Some kind of dwelling. Looks like there's a fire for cooking inside.
Okay, so can we go in there or not? Yes,
Looks
we
like
can.
it's empty.
Can we take those vines?
There's a loose wire among these vines.
Yes. Can we use wire with...
I'm not very good at making things.
Apparently not. Use junk.
There's nothing here I can eat.
Okay. Maybe he actually makes it.
This is the cave where the boy and...
I know, will you stop looking at things when I tell you not to? I can't... I found this piece of junk.
I found this piece of junk at the altar. It looks kind of like a head.
Thank you. I can use this to make Doll's head.
I found a piece of wire.
Thank you. I can use this to tie a doll's head to body.
Good.
I found a piece of wood that could be used for a body.
Thank you for help with doll. Me go play in hole.
That's what she said. Kind of. Now, can we
I wonder
say...
how the boy's doing in that hole.
I shouldn't laugh, but that would have been a funny that's what she said.
The boy's gone. The villagers must have found him.
God damn it. You can bugger off killing that boy.
The village is quiet today. Too quiet.
Oh, Fuzz, you are not going to sacrifice that kid.
Nada Stramwan Punk.
Damn! M must have told the villagers where I hid the lottery bag and the boy.
Damn it. Plead with the villager to release the boy.
Natana Shama Halt.
They're going to sacrifice the boy unless I think of something quick.
What you gotta do here, folks, is the ultimate sacrifice. Ask if you can eat the boy. No, you don't really want to say that. Offer to take the child's place.
Nukam Vitastrawan.
The elder seems amazed that I would show compassion to the boy, but I think he's going to go for it.
There we go, folks.
The boy's giving me his doll. Gratitude for being spared the pain of being sacrificed. No, more than gratitude. Compassion. For me.
Benny. No. I send you out among the prey, and instead of indulging your hunger to keep me amused, you show them compassion.
Damn right,
You should know better by now. Your reward will be more years of searing, blistering anguish, Benny. Who among you shall go next?
You might have seen at the end of that video, folks, that his little site profile went white, so that scenario was perfectly completed. Now, in the next one, we're probably going to do Goristers next, which is this guy. But until then, it's 1-0 to us, Sam. You're going down.